Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Cheese Pachisi. Dragon Quest III. Alright, so we are at the Pachisi track under Cole. So let's go ahead and talk to this fine fellow. Welcome! One game of Pachisi will be one ticket. Would you like to try it? Sure. Then please give me your ticket. You will be given 25 turns to complete this board. Good luck! Alright, so let's actually view the map first. So we've got an item there, we've got a monster there, and we've got something that will drop us out there. And then you have two choices on which way you want to go, left or right. If we go right, not actually sure where that teleporter leads. I might test it out just to find out. There is an item shop there. And here's an interesting thing. So this sign with the arrow on it means that you have to go up. You can't go right. But that also means that the stairs are there, but there's this pot here that I would like to get. So I'm going to have to make a circuit of that in order to get the pot and then take the stairs. What I will definitely want to land on, let's see. Yeah, okay. So I will want to land on that bonus die panel, and then get to the pot, and then try and land on the bonus die again. And then take the stairs. And that would take us to the other track. So I'm going to need to do this thing twice, because these stairs lead to separate upper tracks that are not connected. And there's actually two different goals on this level. If you remember from a few episodes ago, when we, took a look around, on the upper track there's there was that key tile, which was a new thing that we haven't seen before. That's technically a secondary goal, so that's what we'll be going for. So it'll take 2 attempts to get everything here, which, is kind of typical on later Pachisi tracks. Then we'd be going over here. There's a couple items that we'll want to get. And then this one forces you to go right, which is actually not that bad. Because there's nothing on that little gap between the stairs and the track, so there's nothing to get. So I don't need to make a full circuit of it. I can just take the stairs up. Alright, so that is going to be our goal. Like I said, I'm going to go right first, and we'll get all the goodies that way. Alright, so the first thing that I want to do is get a 2. So let me go ahead and bring you back in momentarily when I have a 2. Alright, there's a drawer. Will you open it? Sure. Alright, you found a small medal. Nice. Examine the current panel? Sure, why not? But nothing could be found. It's fine. There's a drawer. Will you open it? Alright, you found a turban. Yay. A turban. A doubtful voice can suddenly be heard. That which sleeps beneath the surface, awaken! A treasure chest appeared. Will you open it? Sure. Ellie got the rune staff. I don't know if it's any good, but I'll keep it. Cool, you earned 2 more turns. So I did actually check where that teleporter goes, and it just goes to the same position on the other branch. So I'm not going to take advantage of that. There's a treasure chest. Will you open it? Sure. Alright, you found a dragon tail. Ooh, that's pretty good. Another whip. Welcome to the general store. Oh, let's see what you have for sale. Blade armor, dragon robe, and the Thor sword. Which I believe the Thor sword is really good. Let's see. And the dragon robe, might be really good too. Taking a look at, what's listed. Ooh, the dragon robe reduces breath damage. Usable by clerics, sages, and wizards. Yeah, I might want to, grab this. Not actually sure what they're currently wearing. Oh, the water dress, which is also available here in Cole, also reduces breath damage. So that's pretty good. Do I want that? I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember exactly what they're wearing. Let's get a pair of those. The Thor sword, I might be able to get that somewhere else. Let me see, because that's really expensive. Let's see. That... It's good. It's only usable by the hero and warriors, soldiers, whichever they went with. It is really good, but I think I will pass. I mean, I can only afford... I can't afford it and the dragon robe at the same time, so, you know. Yeah, let's get to 2 dragon robes. Put it in the bag. So I'll eventually get something better than the than Thor's sword. Thor's sword does cast Firebolt. Okay. Nope. Come back anytime. Thank you, sir. Alright, now, let's see. Where do I want to go next? Probably want to get that, bonus turn. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Cool, you earned 1 more turn. There's a jar. Check inside of it? Sure, why not? Alright, you found a stamina seed. Alright, let's see. Alright, I can get back to the bonus die. Cool, you earned 1 more turn. Now, we need to land exactly on the stairs in order to go up them, so there we go. I suppose I could do a 1 as well, because that would get me plus 2 moves. So, 1 or 3. Alright, up we go. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So there's an item right there that we want. Don't care about the inn. I guess I would land on the money if necessary. I'd like to get the question mark spot and the dresser. And then that treasure chest there. Then we've got a force up route with a pot. I guess I would want to land on the exclamation mark. And then the key, you gotta land exactly on the key. And that's the way out. So, let's go ahead and see what we can do about getting that. There's a jar. Check inside of it? Sure, why not? Alright, you found a small medal. Nice. Welcome to the inn. It must be tough traveling alone. It will cost you 500 gold a night. Will you spend the night? Nope. Be careful. So if you've been into been in a bunch of battles, you can use the inn to recover. Unfortunately, that was 6 moves, so I didn't really have much choice on where I landed. Nothing really good. But next up, we want to get to that question mark. A doubtful voice can suddenly be heard. This item holds true knowledge and power. Ellie's wisdom increased by 2 points. I'll take it. There's a drawer. Will you open it? Sure, why not? Alright, you found an Yggdrasil leaf. Nice! Oh, that is really good. There's a treasure chest. Will you open it? Sure. What? Oh god, it's a mimic. And I'm alone. Kill it! Oh, that is not good. Well, at least I didn't die. Ah, poop. Stop stealing my MP. I said stop stealing my MP. Well, at least I'm not dying. There we go. Whew. That could have been dangerous. Who knew there'd be a mimic on these? On this track. I hope that stays open. That's all I can say. There's a jar. Check inside of it? Sure. Alright, you found a life nut. Well, that's pretty nice. Now, there's nothing else really here except for the, exclamation mark and the... Well, I guess there is an enemy tile. I'll just see what I get. I'm going to be avoiding the key until I get down to, like, 2 rolls remaining or something like that. And because of the nature of those 2 free rolls, I'm probably not going to land on them very often because of exactly where they are, because I'm going to be wanting that exclamation mark. And, I mean, unless landing on the one right before it only happens on a 6 or something like that, it's, you know, kind of pointless to try for either of those. Ellie's hit points was restored, but not my MP. Ellie's luck by 6 points. Increased. Nice. Examine the current panel? Sure, but nothing could be found. And we've got a battle here. Let's see, what are we facing? Ooh, Tortragons and Shadows. Well, luckily I have a hit everyone weapon. Ow! Snow Blast. Rude. Not too difficult, but I get 2,790 experience points all for me. At least strength by 6 points. Increased. Nice. Examine the current panel? Sure. Nice, you found 76 gold. Ellie's wisdom by 6 points. Increased. Very nice. Ooh, a battle. Wow, 2 slimes. Thank you for that 8 experience points. Thank you. Now let's have another battle. Ooh, Parabird and 2 magic hags. I think the Parabird is new. Ow. Ow. Well, the Parabird does not have too many hit points, at least. And 1906 experience points, not bad. At least stamina by 6 points. Increased. Nice. Alright, so I have 1 roll remaining. 6 would get me to the spot right before the key. So what I want to do is I want to get a 1 to land on the extra turn, and then I can get a 6 and land on the key. Comes out just right. Cool, you earned 1 more turns. Alright, now, if you want to see what happens if you get something that is too, that's not quite right, examine the current panel. Sure, there's a sign. It says pick a path. There is no time for games right now. So if you run out of turns, you just get kicked back there. Hey! Exactly what I needed. Unlock the door, and up we go. Alright, so we enter into a cave area. I don't think there are any hidden treasures. There are some regular treasures. There's nothing that way. Well, hello. What goodies do you have for me? Ellie, open the chest. What? You found the life ring! Put the life ring into the bag. I believe that restores hit points while you walk. Let's see. I don't think there's anything over this way, and there don't appear to be any random encounters. Yeah, there's nothing that way. Nothing down there. Ellie, open the chest. What? You found the Gringham whip. Put the Gringham whip into the bag. And we fall down. Whee! Back at the entrance. Now, let's go ahead and equip some of these items. I'm going to need to clean up some space. You've got an empty spot. Put that into the bag. Let's see. Alright, well, let's start with the Gringham whip. So that would actually increase my attack power from 220 to 283. It is the best whip in the game, and I think it actually might hit all enemies rather than just a group. Let me check. No, it does not. Okay. Alright. But it is still pretty good. Let's go ahead and give it to Lith. And, of course, Dragon Tail. That is better for Ashley. Need to clean up the bag a little bit. Or the items. So we have an extra Dragon Whip now. Which would increase my personal attack power, but I think the Flamerang is still better. Alright, Dragon Robes. 144 to 184. Yeah, that's pretty good. And Ashley, Zappa can't use it. 133 to 173. Yep. Alright. So those are the items that we picked up there. We will start on the next one in a moment. I'm going to do some inventory rearranging, and then we'll be back in just a moment. Move forward 3 steps. Then I can choose which way I want to go, and we'll go this way. Examine the current panel? Sure. But nothing could be found. I got a few more movements out of my one roll, so that's kind of makes up for it. There's a jar. Check inside of it. Alright, you found a life nut. A doubtful voice can suddenly be heard. From here to the stars, happiness has arrived. Ellie's luck increased by 2 points. Nice. There is a treasure chest. Will you open it? Sure. Alright, you found a life stone. Nice. I think that makes 4. So I can have everyone with a life stone. That works for me. Now, one thing to keep in mind, like, I would kind of like to go for that bonus die, but I'm not sure that... I mean, I definitely can't get there in 6 moves. And on top of that, if the next thing that you would want is within, you know, 6 tiles of where you're going from to get to the bonus die, then it would just be a waste if it's just +1. If it's +2, that's different. But yeah, I can't even get to the monsters there. Yeah, there's nothing really good that I can get to. I decided to go to the forest. Examine the current panel? Sure. Nice, you found 715 gold. Holy cow, that was the best one of those that I've ever had. Alright, I decided to go for this bonus die because the next thing I wanted was more than 6 tiles away from where it was starting. So this does work out for me. There's a jar. Check inside of it? Sure, why not? Alright, you found a mystic nut. Nice. Those mystic nuts are basically all going to go for Lith, because her MP total is way lower than Ashley's right now. A doubtful voice can suddenly be heard. Gaia's servants, grant this person your power. Ellie's strength increased by 4 points. I will take that. There's a treasure chest. Will you open it? Sure. Alright, you found a flea ring. Yay? I don't know what that does. Probably changes your personality, among other things. Let's see. It is cursed. It gives you agility +7. It gives you the cowardly trait. So yeah, it's not good at all. One other thing I will make mention of, the Ring of Life gives vitality +25, so I did end up giving that to Ashley. I figured that would be a little bit better. Alright, upstairs we go, and let's take a quick look at the map here. So, 6 tiles will get to that drawer, and then there's 1 tile to get to the question mark. Then there's a treasure chest, then there's an exclamation mark, a pot, and then the goal. So there's no option to, like, cycle around like that one, but that's okay. There's no way to go back, so, yeah. It's, not a big deal. You could have cycled around on the previous level a few times, but I didn't want to figure out exactly how many rolls I needed to get through this, so, whatever. There's a drawer. Will you open it? Sure. Alright, you found a muscle guidebook. Not really worthwhile, but whatever. A doubtful voice can suddenly be heard. From here to the stars, happiness has arrived. Ellie's luck increased by 2 points. Very nice. There's a treasure chest. Will you open it? Sure. Alright, you found a dark outfit. That might be good for Zappa. I guess we'll have to check it out. Examine the current panel? Sure. But nothing could be found. Oh well. Ellie's stamina by 6 points. Increased. Very nice. So, since I've got a bunch of, rolls left, 11, I am probably just gonna, like, try to hit up a bunch of these tiles along the way. You know, kind of whatever comes up on the dice. Just to see what they have. Alright, let's see what the forest has. Examine the current panel? Sure. Ah, monsters! But are they, real monsters? I still need to know, though. Hunter flies and a heat cloud. Really? Well, that was nothing. 203 experience points. Oh, goody. There's a jar. Check inside of it? Sure. Alright, you found an agility seed. Alright, let's see. So 5 would get me right to the goal. I've got 9 dice remaining, so if I get a 3 or a 4, I'll take those as well, just to see what's on those panels. Which, you can save load your way through them and get different results too, but just to see what we get. Alright, let's see what the forest holds for us. Examine the current panel? Sure. Ah, monsters! Well, let's take care of the mage poop. Wow. Nice try, buddy. But no, I think not. So, again, I've got a bunch of rolls, so if you hit the goal with still dice left, you'll just go backwards. And I might just see what some of these other panels have if I do that. Or I could just get the goal. Yep. Victory for me. Thanks for the fireworks. I always deserve fireworks. I really do. Alright, let's see what goodie we have. Ellie, open the chest. What? You found the light dress. Put the light dress into the bag. Whee! Alright, so, light dress. Is this as good as the other stuff that we have? Also, let me go ahead and dump some of the items into the bag. Lifestone. Let's see, Zappa does not have one, so he can have one. There we go. So now everyone should have a lifestone. Yep, everyone has a lifestone. Alright, so a dark outfit is substantially better for Zappa. Go ahead and equip that. And a light dress. That is a little bit better than the dragon robes, which I just bought. And I was actually kind of expecting the dragon robes to be basically the best stuff you can get. So the question is... It is female only. Anyone can wear it. Any class can wear it, I should say. But it does not reduce breath damage. That is, Well, I mean, it's better. We'll go ahead and give it to Ashley for now. But I'll keep the other thing. Sort the bag. I should probably sell some of those things. You can actually sell like all those books and everything like that. I just haven't been. They're not worth very much. We picked up a few small metals. Did we pick up enough of these small metals? That is a good question. Did I miss it? Did I miss them? 2 small metals. No, I don't think we picked up enough. Alright. So I was going to go turn them in, but I think I'll pass on that. Yeah, so this will be just a self-contained episode of the Pachisi track. I'm going to go ahead and use the nuts and seeds that we picked up off screen, and when we come back next time, more of the actual game. See you then, everyone.